Hello, and today I'm going to be talking about Diablo 3. I finally beat Inferno. As you can see, it took me back to Act 1 in Inferno. A lot of delaying, this game gets boring, and it's not good as Diablo 3, but, you know, even in Diablo 2, repeating the game multiple times is not fun. The only reason why you do it, for better item, so better item farming and all that. But yeah, I've beaten Inferno. I'm all the way to Primeval, and I already beaten it. So that's good. Um, so we're going to be talking about this game in general and why this game had so much negative criticism at the beginning, and that negative criticism is starting to go away because it's actually been getting fixed. Um, so here it is. One of the main reason why this game was criticized was this button right here, the auction house. Uh, the auction house basically, holy shit, the auction house basically is what killed the game. So, how does it work? Well, the golden auction house, which is the one that uses actual gold, to me, isn't that much of a problem. It's fully community based. There's no Blizzard interactions here, and I like this auction house. There's no like general trend. It's not like if you ever played like RuneScape's auction house, where it follows a general trend, so like all items are priced the same. This follows everyone's own rules, so you can have anything can be priced anything. I can sell, of course I'm never going to do this, I can sell Mara's Kaleidoscope, which is one of the best amulets you can get, for 1 gold on the auction house. So it's a free market, which is good. Now, this is kind of like Diablo 2. The difference between Diablo 2 and 3 is that Diablo 3 is gold based, while Diablo 2 is item based. Some people prefer item based, and I remember in Diablo 2 going to trade servers where it will just be people in rogue encampment dropping items, seeing, trading, and just saying, oh, if you have a good barb item, I'll give you this good Amazon item or something. And I remember that. Pretty fun. And well, in Diablo 3, instead of it being item based, now it's gold based. Now, the good thing is this game gives gold a purpose. More than just being repair money and money for potions. Now it actually has a purpose of, your gear and stuff. So now it becomes a gold farming game. Now, that may seem boring, but if you think about it, Diablo 2 was an item farming game. And doing the same thing, you get the same exact outcome. You get items from farming gold, and you get items from farming, stuff. And even then, farming gold, you both sometimes get good items. So it really doesn't matter. So we're going to be talking about the reason why now this game got criticized, and even I don't like this feature. The U.S., oh, not U.S., but the money auction house. This is where I think this sucks. 29 bucks. I mean, really? And there's been, look at that, 175. That's more than the game is worth. I mean, come on. Like, a reasonable price, $4, but still I'm not going to buy this stuff because this is stupid. This is really stupid buying this stuff. Why am I going to spend money on this, This needs to go. The real money auction house just has to go. It sucks. It is a waste of time. It's a waste of money. I mean, come on. You can buy gold. And you can't just remove the real money auction house because so many people have invested money in this, you just can't remove it now. It's too late. Watch this. If I want to get 10 million gold, look at that. 10 million, no. Oh, holy crap, that's more than 10 million, my bad. Oh, my bad. So if you want, let's see, 20 million gold, $7, that's not bad. Or let's say we want 100 million gold, $35. I mean, holy Jesus. Yeah, man, I thought it went by like that's a million. My bad, I screwed up there. All right, so like if you want, 100 million, let's get a billion gold, $350. That's like ridiculous, What I think they should do so we can get rid of the real money auction house and still kind of keep it, is remove the real money auction house and only allow the buying of gold. Now people are going to say, wait, what? But this is kind of fair because people can still farm, you know, for gold, or you can just buy gold, so it kind of becomes a microtransaction game. It's not as bad, trust me. That sounds bad, but it's definitely not as bad as paying, you know, fucking 100 something bucks for a fucking item. Instead, you can, you know, it'll be up for 15 million. So you do 15 times a million, that's 15 million. $5, you know? That's fair. That's reasonable. Okay? This way, Blizzard gets money, people don't get money. But still, you know, people don't, you know, that's better than the fucking bullshit they have now. So the gold auction house, I purely accept. It's nothing much different from Diablo 2. It's just like I said, instead of going to servers and doing player trading, you're still doing player trading over the market. So it's still pretty good. So let's continue with this. So let's play the game. And we'll go over each reason why people don't like this game. So that's one. We just ruled out one reason, that money house, the real money auction house, and I agree too. The real money auction house does suck. And let's talk about another reason why the game got criticized. The skills, how it works. So in Diablo 2, you had point attribution, you know, where you open the skill sheet and like this, sort of, and you open it and you have, kind of like this actually, they have different skills to choose from, but instead of, you know, being able to do it like this, you actually had to put points in them, so you can only specifically use those skills when you had it. You can't just, you know, oh, I feel like doing chakram now. No, you can't do that in Diablo 2. In Diablo 2, you had to attribute points to skills you were going to use, and not skills that you might want to use. You know, like here, like I said, you can just open it, change the skill whenever you want, and you have your passive skills. Now, there's a good thing about this and a bad thing. The good thing is that now you don't have to remake an entire new character all the way to level 80 or 99, which is that's usually the level where you kind of see how your character goes out to be as strong or weak. So, you know, you don't have to waste months of work, and now you figure out you built a bad character, so you have to delete them, spend more months of work, and find out you built a decent character. Blizzard wanted to fix that. They didn't want you to spend months on working on a freaking character. They wanted you to make a character that was good, and if you screwed up, you can fix it by opening here. And you're gonna have Blizzard, you know, you're gonna have Diablo 2 fans saying, well, that gets rid of the difficulty of the game because, well, here's the thing, people. People don't want to fucking spend months on a character. They want to spend a little bit of time, and they want to make interesting builds without having to remake a whole character. You know? I did it once. It's a pain in the ass. So another thing, you can't have a character sheet anymore, so you can't, you know, manually put points in your skills. And the game does it automatically. Each level you do, which now by Paragon, each level you do adds, you know, points to your original skills, which you have here, which is all this stuff right here. Your strength, dexterity, all this. This is all done by the game. Except, you know, when your items actually have the buffs done on them. Like the dexterity bonuses from the gems. Which is why I have a lot of dexterity, because that's my character's main attribute. So here we are playing the game. Now, all those problems aside, this game still has that hack and slash feel that not even Torchlight 2 gives me. This game is amazing when it comes to the hack and slash feel. I think they did an amazing job. And that's what a lot of people say. This game has an amazing look to it. You know, when I go into a fight and I kill monsters, you know, this feels like, you know, I am killing monsters, you know, like really well. Torchlight 2, I played Torchlight 2 before, and it just feels too bland. It feels like I'm playing Diablo 2 with better graphics, and you're pausing. That's good though. Well, honestly, I didn't want just an exact replica of Diablo 2. I wanted something more interesting and more fun. You know, And Diablo 3, you know, Paul on the side, it is different. You know, and I'm not saying I want a completely different game. What I would have wanted from Diablo 3, and this is what a lot of people wanted, is kind of like what Path of Exile is doing, which is just adding on to what the game has done and adding more mechanics. Because that's what Diablo 1 and 2 did. Diablo 2 just added stuff from Diablo 1, you know, with better mechanics. That's what they did. You know, they made it better, how you get skills and all that. They made it better. And that's what people wanted. They just wanted Diablo 2. You know, this is what they wanted for Diablo 3. They wanted Diablo 2 with just better mechanics. And we didn't get that. We got a completely different game. Which, you know, people are like, you know, what the hell, Blizzard? Well, personally, I can think it aside. Because, you know, this game did change a lot. And I was like everyone else. I was pissed. I was pissed off. I'm like, wait, what? Real money auction house. You can't put your own points anymore. But when you look at the reasons why they did it, it's not that bad. It really isn't. I mean, this is a pretty fun game. I'd say more fun than Torchlight 2. I don't know about Path of Exile yet. Path of Exile, I haven't played it yet, and I'm like deeply looking forward to play it. I have 3 accounts, or I'm gonna probably make more to see if I can get in the closed beta. And I'm just not getting a look at all. I really want to play Path of Exile. I think that game has more potential than this game. Hell of a lot more. Torchlight 2, on the other hand, Torchlight 2, I don't know what it is. I just couldn't get into it. I played it and I just got bored. It got really boring. Even with a friend, even with co-op, even with multiplayer, it just sucked, to be honest. And Torchlight 2 wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. It just really... And it's probably because of the art style. I didn't like how Torchlight 2 had this, you know, cartoony-ass art style. And I know people are going to say, oh, Diablo 3's art style is cartoony. Well, okay, well, this is dark fantasy cartoony, I guess you can call it. This is not fucking happy-go-lucky cartoony. Unless you're playing Glimsbyshire. But it's not fucking, you know, happy-go-lucky. Torchlight 2, you know, I just didn't like the art style. It was too cartoony for me. Action RPGs... You know, because of Diablo 2 and 1, I have this viewpoint that action RPGs need to look dark. And although Diablo 3, you know, is considered, you know, oh, what the fuck? Lag. That's one of the other problems with Diablo 3, but aside from that, you know, Diablo, you know, because of these games, I had the viewpoint that they must be dark. They need to be dark. If they're not dark, then it's not Diablo. Oh wait, no, sorry, it's not an action RPG. And that's what I want. I want a dark-looking game. And Torchlight 2 is not dark. It's pretty damn... Oh, wow, look, a rare from Normal Monster. It's pretty damn, you know, happy. So, that's a problem. I don't want happy. I want dark, depressing, Diablo 2 style. And that's what Path of Exile does. And this game doesn't do it as well, but it's still dark. You know, it's not happy. It's gloomy, and it's depressing. You can argue saying, well, Act 2 is pretty bright and stuff. Yeah, but it's still dark. Especially when you go to Zoltan Cool. When you go to Zoltan Cool, that's when it gets dark as fuck. You know. Damn, he went flying. But yeah, so I like the art style. I like the dark aspect for an action RPG. I don't like the happy-go-lucky art style that Torchlight 2 gave me. I just didn't like it. Once again, this is not graphics. I don't care for graphics. I care for art style. If the game has a bad art style, then I don't like it. Because that means I don't like looking at the game. Bad graphics. I play Diablo 2, and that game today has shitty graphics compared to, you know, anything else. But the art style is amazing. The realistic, beautiful looking game. So there's a difference. I'm not a graphics whore, but I do care for art style. If a game has a bad art style, I won't like it. Bad or good graphics doesn't matter because, you know, I play a lot of games that have bad graphics. Or the public will say, that's not realistic or that's not good looking, but I still play it. Because of its art style, or not even the graphics or the art style, it's just fun. But to be honest, Torchlight 2 was pretty bland. It wasn't that fun, you know. The story was stale. You know, there's not really an incentive in the game to keep me watching the story, and I really tried. I tried reading it and all this, I just didn't get into it. Maybe it's because it doesn't have the Blizzard style cinematics and all, but I don't know. Because Diablo 1 didn't have cinematics, and I wasn't even interested in that story more than Torchlight 2, to be honest. Torchlight 2's story is just not the best. The gameplay, it's just, you know, it's just a less intense version of this. It's not that fun, to be honest. You know, the sound effects are pretty, like, you know, shallow. There's not really loud. There's no real... You know, when you play Diablo 3 with a bass speaker, and you play a barbarian, you know, my brother, who hated this game, he said that the sound effects are just amazing in this game. Torchlight 2, I say otherwise. It was pretty shitty sound effects, and it just didn't appeal to me as it was a good polished game. Diablo 3 and its looks and its just general aesthetics is a hell of a lot more polished than Torchlight 2. Mechanics can be said otherwise because people like, you know, the old school mechanics of, you know, the old style of the attribution and all that. But personally, if you overlook that, Diablo 3 technically is better when it comes to everything else because... Okay, Torchlight 2 is a multiplayer. It is hard as... Oh, holy shit. It is hard as balls to get in Torchlight 2 servers. Like, really hard. It took my friend and I like 10 minutes to get to a game together. And because, like, you know, we'll make a new game, and then we'll have to, like, constantly restart the game to, you know, get our game. And it was like Diablo 2, so you have to type in the name of the server, and then you'd load it up. But even then it wouldn't load it. You had to, like, log out and log in to refresh your servers or some shit like that. Diablo 3, yeah, you can say, oh, you know, the multiplayer, you know, it's always online, but at least when you're playing with friends, it's the easiest thing. You just click on their fucking name instead of having to make a new server, do this, do that. So this game definitely was intended for multiplayer, you know, with your friends and stuff. And that's good. I like that. I like playing with my friends. Playing with your friends in Diablo 3 is probably one of the funnest things you'll ever do. It is very fun. You know, and I think Diablo 3 is an amazing game. It's just that because of all the change, people just, you know, thought it sucked. There's a difference from change and a game just sucking. And I will admit, when Diablo 3 came out, it really sucked. But now they've done a lot of things like the Paragon leveling. They fixed the item dropping like crazy. Monster power, which I already have it set to 1, which is why I'm getting my ass handed to me. Because I have bad items. So I have to farm. So yeah, I mean, it's a good game. But yeah, Torchlight 2, I just didn't like it. And not because I thought the game's not bad, it just, I don't know. The way how it was done, it just really didn't appeal to me. As good as I thought it would be. Once again, you know, art style, it was just a bland game. It wasn't as, you know, intense as Diablo 3, I guess you can say. Like I said, there's a lot of things that come into play to make a game look good. The aesthetics, the art, you know, not the art style, not graphics. I'm not saying graphics. I don't care for graphics. I care for the art style of the game, how it looks, and what direction it took in the art. You know, that's like, you know, Dota 2 players. Sometimes Dota 2 players are like, oh, I don't like how they're choosing a cartoony art style for the game. You know? They're not saying the graphics or the engine sucks. The graphics, no, they're saying the art style, the direction they chose. And the reason why I'm staying on, and the reason why I'm stressing on the art style is because I'm not going to get people saying, you're a graphics whore. I don't give a fuck about graphics. I care about the art style. I just want to say that because I don't want any fucking, you know, problems with that. Oh, here we go. Another reason why Diablo 3 is freaking amazing. The fucking elite monsters are ridiculously hard to kill. And it adds oh, that was a fail. It adds a lot of fun into the game. These monsters are hard as shit sometimes. These are actually pretty easy. I'm surprised these are very easy. They're usually extremely difficult. I'm probably gonna die anyways, even though they're pretty easy, because I'm not that farmed with my items. I already killed them all except this guy. So let me, ow. Don't push them towards me. But yeah, usually they're very freaking hard. I'm just lucky, and I found the really easy one. Vampiric Knot. This is not that hard. They're usually much harder. But oh shit. But yeah, Diablo 3 special monsters are fucking ridiculous. They're crazy. I like that. They're very hard to kill, and it's very rewarding to kill them. As you can see, these aren't really bad items. They're alright items, to be honest. These are like, you know, Diablo 2, hey, you get your normal, mediocre rare drops, pretty much. I've gotten some pretty good drops, to be honest, in Diablo 3. I'll show you some I've gotten. Once again, I play this game casually, so, you know, if I get good drops like what I'm going to show you casually, I'm pretty sure you can get pretty good drops. Like I said, the drop rates have been fixed immensely. They are much better than they were. when the game came out. This game has been much repaired. I think it's really worth playing again. The only thing they need to release is PvP, and they're probably going to do that soon. That's probably one of the reasons why I'm kind of hesitant not to play this game, because of the PvP not coming out. But everything else has been fixed, so the path to Inferno should be much more fun and exciting. So yeah, I have to really give Blizzard respect for really repairing their game. They knew they screwed up, you know, and they fixed it. They really fixed it. Now the game's much better than it was before. That's about all I gotta really talk about. The last problem that this game had was always online, and to be honest, that's more of a personal problem. And I'm not trying to make fun of anybody, but like, if your internet sucks, then that's a problem. If your internet's pretty solid like me, that's not that much of a problem. I really have no trouble. You know, well, okay, besides that lag scene I had earlier, but that rarely happens. I'm surprised that even happened while playing this game. But usually the internet isn't really much of a problem when I play. If you have unstable internet, which a lot of people do because internet's not perfect. You know, internet's not like freaking phone lines that are dead on perfect. Even when the power goes out, phones sometimes still work. That's how crazy they are. But, you know, the internet's not that bad. So, if your internet isn't bad and it's decent, you should be able to, you know, play fine. Like me, my internet's fine, so I play it well, so that the internet argument doesn't apply to me. Alright, let me just kill this guy. I'll keep talking. Oh. There we go. Give me that. So yeah, I mean, they fixed a lot of the problems in this game, and I think it's really worth. Oh, I gotta talk to this, right? My bad. This game has gotten fixed a lot, and I think it's really worth to look at again, because they've really done a hard job fixing it. The monster power, which adds, you know, harder difficulty so that the game's, you know, is always challenging. The Paragon leveling so that, you know, you get better gold find as you play the game, and it really shows, because I'm actually getting, you know, rares from normal monsters, and that's very uncommon without you know, the Paragon. So the Paragon leveling does help a lot, and it's very noticeable. You know, right now I have an increase of 21%, and imagine having level 100 Paragon leveling, which is 300% plus gold finding gear. Oh my gosh, you will get the legendaries in no time. Basically, the game gets more fun as you play it, and that's how a lot of games are. But even then, the leveling oh, I just picked up a roll. Yeah, just playing this game normally is still fun, you know. And like I said, let's go down here. The golden auction house isn't that bad. Like I said, it's just like, you know, Diablo 2. How instead of going for items, you're going for gold. And like I said, sometimes items. Before I stop, let me show you. And I have sold a lot of the good items I get, because they're usually not for my class, or not for different classes. Like I said, just like Diablo 2, how you'll find a good paladin item, or you'll find a good, like, you know, barbarian item, and you're like an assassin or something. They don't apply to you, so you don't use them. Well, I'll show you the good items I found once I kill this. Let me get these, Alright. And like I said, I've gotten more better items than this. It's just that, you know, I sell them a lot because they're worth money. I only keep ones that I might use in the future. Let me go back. I only have one left that I kept. That's very good. It's an amulet. And I'm gonna save it for my barbarian if I ever make one. This one right here. Plus 447 strength, plus 141 vitality, poison resistance, 34 resistance to all elements, and adds 188 life each hit. That's an amazing item for a barbarian. That's an amazing, like, you know, that's a decent amulet. That's like pretty much up there. It's not that bad at all. It's a pretty good amulet. I can probably sell that for like $50,000, 50,000 gold in the auction house, and someone will buy it. If it's not legendary, don't even bother selling it for $1 million, because no one's gonna buy it. But these are some pretty decent drops I get. Like I said, I got more, but I sell them because obviously they're not for my class. The only reason why I kept that one is because it's so good, and if I ever make a barbarian, which I probably will, that's definitely going to be an item I'm going to make. But so far I'm having fun with a demon hunter, so... Damn, that instantly exploded, holy shit. So yeah, that's basically my take on Diablo 3's changes. I mean, the game has improved a lot since its release in, you know, early this year in May. It's really worth going back to. You know, the Paragon leveling, the monster power, they've really worked hard on getting this game better. And by the way, I have never spent not $1 in the real money auction house, so that outrules the you need to use the real money auction house. No, I've never spent. Yes, I've used the golden auction house, but like I said, that's not much different. Instead of going in a trading server in Diablo 2 and trading, now you're just doing it through the auction house. That's the only difference, and it's using gold instead of items. It's the same thing. Same exact thing. And I've gotten very good drops from the bosses in this game. So generally, this game has improved immensely. Like, it really is worth playing now. Well, until Path of Exile comes out, because that's probably the next game. Because so far, Path of Exile looks fucking amazing. So I would basically... So far, the top 3 action RPGs are, you know... Oh shit, there's another Red Legendary. The top 3, I would say... Oh shit, what's that thing? Holy fuck, that thing looks hard as balls. Oh, it's a waller, I hate these. Especially because I'm a demon hunter. Oh, they're weak as shit. Holy fuck. So yeah, this is why I like this game. Some of these monsters are hard as shit. Holy fuck. Gotta kite them. Oh. Oh fuck. So yeah, basically the reason why I like this game a lot is because it's very difficult. Oh fuck, if I die that means I lose. Oh fuck, that means I... Oh shit. This game is very difficult. I like challenge in the game. And it's not broken, you know, like a lot of people say, oh, the game's broken, the monsters are hard. They're not hard. I can kill these guys. You can see I'm doing damage on them and just kind of kite them. And that's with any game. You know, people want that Diablo 2 God Amongst Mortals feeling. Holy fuck. But I prefer Diablo 3's challenging aspect. Because people want to do, you know, people want that broken Diablo 2 sense of, you know, fucking, you know, being able to, like, one-shot Bale and all that shit on fucking hell. Well, you can still do that. You just gotta get very good items. And, well, not one-shot, but you can fucking, like, really kill Diablo pretty fast. If you ever watch people like Athena and stuff kill Diablo, they kill them, like, in fucking no time. So it's still possible to do that. Holy fuck. Oh, shit. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. Alright, that one's dead. I can't die, because if I die, I lose everything. Boom. That was good. No rares, but still, that was pretty damn fun. Alright, see? So they're not broken, you know, I just killed them. I killed 2 rares without dying. So it shows that they're not that hard. So really, this game has improved a lot. So I'm probably going to sell this for money. It's actually decent. Because I can probably... That's actually... Let me see. Armor, resistance, poison, vitality, and intelligence. This will be a good, like... I don't know, that's actually kind of crappy because it doesn't only gives you 65 intelligence. Yeah, fuck that. Damn, it's almost as good as mine, except for the fucking damage is what it is. But look at that, it gives me life and all that. Oh, fuck it. And the wand. That's stupid. Strength and... Fuck that, that's not going to sell at all. Alright, so yeah, that's my take on Diablo 3. It's been much improved. It's very good. You should try it out again. And like I would say, the top 3, by my personal preference, I would say, so far, Diablo 2, definitely number 1. My favorite so far. Diablo 3. Number 2, Path of Exile, because just the way how the game is, and I know I'm going to like it because the way how the game works and the mechanics. And the third, Torchlight 2. I just couldn't get into it. I'm sorry. I just think I played the game for like an hour and I got bored of it. Not because I hated the game. I actually came in liking it. I actually wanted to be an alternative to Diablo 3, but it just didn't come out to that. It actually made me want to go back to Diablo 3, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, actually, because I like the game now, but at the time, unfortunately, I'm like, this game isn't that good. I'll go back to Diablo 3. And that's around the time when Blizzard thought, let's release the fixes. So they released all these fixes, and now I love Diablo 3 again. So, basically, try this game out again. I'm pretty sure you're going to like it. Thanks for watching.